Secret Society of Second Born Royals is the new Disney Plus original movie. This follows Princess Roxana, Mike, and many others, especially Sam, played by Peyton Elizabeth Lee, who you guys might know from Andy Mack. This follows Second Born Royals who have superpowers, and now they are tasked with saving the world while their firstborn siblings are either now king or queen, or are going to be king or queen. And now they are tasked with saving the world. This movie is available now on Disney Plus. I watched another review, and they even said, yeah, this one feels like it was trying to go for a sky-high type of a deal, and I can see that in a sense, but at least Sky High knew what it was going for. And it was focused. Every scene was building towards the climax and the conclusion of the movie. This movie is just so sloppy and messy. This one is mediocre at best. Peyton Elizabeth Lee delivers a good performance, just like just about everybody here. There's some line deliveries here and there that are off and just straight up bad. But most of the time, it is not god-awful. It is passable. Now, these are not professional actors by any means. These are still young actors who have many years ahead of them to learn as they go, because some actors are still learning when they've been doing this for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. This film is trying to be the Sky High of this generation, and I think it's going to fail. Because over half the movie is you watching them just train and learn their powers, learn how to use them, when to use them, and all that good stuff. One of the big problems with this movie is there's a very unneeded scene that is just in there to set up the big climax, where the villain, who I'm going to get into in a minute or two, comes in and gets what he's after, and now the Second Born Royals have to save the world, but ultimately save Sam's sister's coronation, because it's happening at her coronation. This happens when they are just relaxing in swimsuits by a lake or river. That was very unneeded because it didn't fit with the entire movie. It didn't fit with the tone of the movie, and I think it was just in there because, one, swimsuits, and they are all over 18, so I think it was in there just for swimsuits, and I think it was also in there because I think they wanted a lighthearted moment before they went into the dramatic action scenes. This movie is pretty lighthearted. You didn't need that scene in there, and you could have easily got those kids in there by having them bond like they did, because they were bonding fine. They were getting along great. They started to lead towards a romance aspect to the movie as well, between two characters, and it went nowhere. They were hinting at it, and I think they want to try and make this a franchise, but I don't think you're going to get it, because, one, the scores aren't very good, and from IMDb, it has a 4.0 out of 10, which is a audience rated site. This film is not being received very well. This feels very, very Disney Channel, just like Stargirl did. It's just one that was trying to be something different, and it just didn't quite hit the mark. It was trying to be a Disney Channel original movie, but not be a Disney Channel original movie, if that makes any sense. This was supposed to be on Disney Plus. I know that this was announced for Disney Plus, but I felt like Disney made this just to put it on the Disney Channel, but then, oh, Disney Plus is coming out, so this one was just thrown on there because I think they knew what they had. And with their last two Disney Channel original movies, Upside Down Magic and, what's that other one? Zombies 2? Zombies 2 was fine. I liked it more than the first Zombies. I didn't really care for Upside Down Magic. This one and Upside Down Magic went with the non-musical side to it. It's Disney, so they put a little bit of music in there. It's trying, but it just fails. With the villain, there's no building him up. There's, hey, you see him in 2 scenes, and now here's the villain. Be scared by him. There's no menace to him. He's not menacing. There's no high stakes to it, and you just don't care. What I was wishing for was to get Sam's sister in there a little bit more. I thought her acting was a lot better than everybody's, because one, I've seen more of her. For those of you who don't know her, she was Lola in Fuller House. This film is just mediocre by all standards, especially with the CGI. The CGI is not very well done. The fight choreography isn't that well done. I believe they were trying, but I believe Disney knew what they had. Disney knew what they had, and that's why they just shoved it on Disney Plus. With this one, I'm going to give Secret Society of Second Born Royals a C-. It's a mediocre film. It's one that I'm going to forget even came out this year until I look at my Letterboxd and be like, oh yeah, that came out, didn't it? That's what this film is going to be for me, and that's all I got to say about the film. I know we got another film coming very, very soon from it, Disney Plus. I can't remember what it is right now, but stay tuned, guys, because I got a lot more reviews coming your way. I will have reviews for a couple Netflix movies. Lifetime has 2 movies that I have to watch from last weekend. This weekend on the Hallmark Channel, we have Falling for Look Lodge and JL Family Ranch, The Wedding Gift, and I will be reviewing JL Family Ranch, the first movie, as well as the second one. So stay tuned for those reviews, and I will see you guys next time for more 2020 reviews very, very soon.